Okay, so here we are. Lovely, sunny winter's day. Nice colour in the sky. Sun is shining, it's cold and it is breezy. It's blowing between 12 and 15 knots, which is a little bit much, but I reckon this 1200 should be well up to the task. So I did run out first without the FPV goggles just to see how she handles in the wind and to get the feel of flying, and perhaps even just to sort of plot out where I intend flying roughly to try to help with my orientation if I get disorientated later. So I thought that was a good idea, but for a finish it ended up being absolutely no use to me whatsoever. So at about this stage I decided to cut back on the motor, put the goggles on. They had been resting on my head. I had a fairly good idea of the direction that I was flying in, so I reckoned it's probably a good time to give this a try. So the goggles are on at this stage. Gone from being very nervous to a little less nervous. Still a bit unsure with the strong wind that's blowing, but my orientation seems to be fine and the plane doesn't seem to be getting thrown around too much. So I see some landmarks, some buildings ahead. There's a bridge on the left, the river's on the left. Looking at all of this through the screen. Then I turn away to spot the plane. Perhaps in taking off the goggles I might have brushed against the sticks, because as you can see she did a full U-turn there. And now, even on 30% throttle, she's flying downwind. She's gone a good 300-400 meters and I have no idea where it is. I look at the goggles, but it's a small screen, things are moving around fast. For some reason I decide to come off the throttle, which is seriously stupid because as you can see she goes into a serious tip stall. At the last moment I think, get the throttle on, get her up as high as possible, stay away from trees, but you can see I didn't do a good job of that. I'm amazed that it still flew through that tree and is still flying. It's a testament to how well built the 1200 is. So at this stage I still really haven't a clue what's happening. I don't know where the plane is. I'm at least 500-600 meters away from where it is at the minute. So I'm trying to avoid doing a full 360 with the throttle, and at the last minute I just notice some trees and think this is the best time to ditch her. So the big things I've learned from this and trying out FPV is: number one, do it in a calm day. Number two, pick a very, very, very big field with no obstacles, and when you pick a field that you think is about the right size, find one that's at least twice that size, because you will need to be able to spot this. The biggest problem I encountered was I was happy enough with the goggles on. I could actually see where I was going, but I thought I should take them off then and spot line of sight, and it was that transition that screwed me completely. It was the biggest mistake that I could have made. I had no idea where the plane was, and from there on out it was just anybody's guess what was going to happen. It could have flown anywhere. I had a little Bluetooth tracker on, but it went out of range, so that wasn't much good. So in summary I would say, calm day, try to get as much mileage with your FPV goggles, keep the plane very, very close to you. Listen out for where it is in your spatial 360 degrees, and before you take those goggles off, if you don't have a spotter, be pretty sure you've identified where in the sky that plane is, because if you haven't identified any, if you're not sure, you're just going to have to land that plane FPV, because if you make the switch from FPV back to line of sight, you're really running the odds. I hope this helps. I hope this saves somebody's skin. Thanks for watching.